Tesla is best known for his role in developing the modern three-phase alternating current electric power supply system. Nikola Tesla believed he could harness energy from the Earth and transmit that energy wirelessly, according to his early experiments. Tesla said, "The day science begins to study non-physical phenomenon, it will make more progress in one decade than in all of the previous centuries of its existence." It is known that he showed interest in the pyramids of Egypt, including the Great Pyramid of Giza, and there is no evidence he conducted any significant research or studies on the pyramid. Nikola Tesla was born into a world of wonder and possibilities. In the quaint village of Smiljan in the Austrian Empire, Tesla was the son of a Serbian Eastern Orthodox priest and a mother with a knack for inventing small household appliances and a memory that could recall Serbian epic poems with ease. His mother instilled in him a love for inventing and photographic memory, traits that would serve him well in his future endeavors. With 4 siblings, Tesla was part of a large and loving family. He attended the Higher Real Gymnasium in Karlovac, Austria, where his love for electricity was sparked by a physics teacher's demonstrations. He completed high school in just 3 years, graduating in 1873 with love for mathematics and a thirst for knowledge. Tesla's desire to pursue a career in engineering led him to enroll in the Austrian Polytechnic Institute in Graz, Austria. It was there that he studied the Graham dynamo, an electrical generator that produces direct current. Tesla's observation of this device led him to think about how alternating currents could be used in industrial applications, and he began to tinker with the idea. Despite never graduating from the institute, Tesla left a lasting impression, with a letter from the dean of the technical facility addressed to his father stating, "Your son is a star of first rank." As Tesla's career took off, he made a deliberate choice to focus on his work, avoiding the distraction of romantic relationships and marriage. He believed that chastity would help him maintain his focus, and he held a strong belief in the superiority of women, considering himself unworthy of their attention. However, as he got older, Tesla's views on women changed. He publicly expressed his dislike for what he called the new woman, those who he felt were abandoning their femininity in an attempt to dominate men. Nikola Tesla's journey towards alternating current began when he moved to Budapest, Hungary, in 1881 and took up the position for the chief electrician at the Central Telephone Exchange. This allowed him to gain valuable practical experience in the field of electrical engineering. The following year, he was hired by the Continental Edison Company in Paris, where he worked on the implementation of the direct current-powered indoor incandescent lighting system invented by Thomas Edison in 1879. Tesla's exceptional skills in engineering and physics caught the attention of the company's management, leading him to being tasked with improving the design of the generating dynamos and motors, as well as troubleshooting issues with Edison's facilities in France and Germany. When the manager of the Continental Edison facility in Paris was transferred to the United States, he recommended that Tesla be brought along as well. In June 1884, Tesla immigrated to the United States and started working on the Edison Machine Works in New York City, where Edison's direct current-based electrical lighting system was rapidly becoming the norm. However, just 6 months later, Tesla quit Edison due to a disagreement over unpaid wages and bonuses. He recorded the end of his amicable relationship with Edison in his diary, Notebook from the Edison Machine Works, 1884 to 1885, by writing the words, "Goodbye to the Edison Machine Works," in large letters. In March 1885, with the financial support of Robert Lane and Benjamin Vail, Tesla established his own lighting utility, Tesla Electrical Light and Manufacturing. Instead of Edison's incandescent light bulbs, Tesla's company installed a direct current-powered arc lighting system, which he had designed during his time at Edison's Machine Works. Although Tesla's arc lighting system received positive reviews for its advanced features, his investors were not interested in his plans to perfect and utilize alternating current. As a result, they left Tesla Company to start their own, leaving Tesla in a state of financial ruin. During this difficult period, Tesla had worked as an electrical repairman and even dig ditches for $2 a day to make ends meet. He later reflected on this time, saying, "My high education in various branches of science, mechanics, and literature seemed to me like a mockery." Despite his hardships, Tesla's determination to prove the superiority over alternating currents over Edison's direct current only grew stronger. In April 1887, Tesla teamed up with Alfred S. Brown, the Western Union Telegraph Superintendent and attorney Charles F. Peck to establish the Tesla Electric Company in New York City. The aim of the company was to create innovative electrical motors and generators. Tesla was determined to invent a new motor that relied on alternating currents, and, as a result, he came up with the breakthrough invention, the electromagnetic induction motor. This motor, which was patented in May 1888, was characterized by its efficiency, reliability, and low maintenance compared to the direct current motors that were prevalent at the time. It was then sold to Westinghouse Electric Corporation, owned by the influential George Westinghouse, in July of the same year. As part of the agreement, Tesla was hired as a consultant by Westinghouse Electric, which had obtained the rights to market Tesla's AC motor. With Westinghouse now endorsing AC and Edison endorsing DC, this marked the start of the famous War of the Currents. In recognition of the economic and technical advantages of alternating currents for long-distance power transmission, Edison launched an unprecedented and aggressive public relations campaign to discredit AC, claiming it posed a dangerous threat to the public and should never be allowed in homes. To support his campaign, Edison and his associates conducted a public demonstration in which animals were electrocuted with AC electricity. When New York State sought a more humane alternative to hanging for execution, Edison, despite his opposition to capital punishment, recommended the use of AC-powered electrocution. This led to the first electrocution by AC in 1890, when murderer William Kemmler was executed in an electric chair powered by Westinghouse AC generator secretly designed by one of Edison's salesmen. Despite his efforts, Edison was unable to discredit AC. In 1892, Westinghouse and Edison's new company, General Electric, competed for the contract to supply electricity to the 1893 World's Fair in Chicago. Westinghouse emerged as the winner, and the fair served as a showcase for Tesla's AC system. Building on their success at the World Fair, Tesla and Westinghouse won contracts to build generators for a new hydroelectric power plant at Niagara Falls. In 1896, the power plant began delivering AC electricity to Buffalo, New York, 26 miles away. Tesla celebrated the accomplishment in his speech at the opening ceremony, saying, "It signifies the subjugation of natural forces to the service of man, the discontinuance of barbarous methods, and the relieving of millions from want and suffering." The successful operation of the Niagara Falls power plant firmly established AC as the standard for the electric power industry, effectively ending the War of the Currents. Tesla Coil, a transformer circuit capable of producing high voltage and low current AC electricity, was patented by Tesla in 1891. While it is well known today for its spectacular displays of electrical power, the Tesla Coil played a crucial role in the development of wireless communication. Despite its age, the Tesla Coil inductor remained a critical component in modern radio technology and was an integral part of early radio transmission antennas. Tesla went on to explore various applications of his invention, including the radio remote control, X-rays, fluorescent lighting, electromagnetism, and even universal wireless power transmission. On July 30, 1891, the same year he secured his patent, Tesla became a naturalized citizen of the United States at the age of 35. At the 1898 Electrical Exposition held in Boston's Madison Square Garden, Tesla amazed the crowd by demonstrating his teleautomation, a radio-controlled boat measuring 3 feet in length and powered by a small battery-driven motor and rudder. The spectators were so bewildered by this device that they accused Tesla of using telepathy, a trained monkey, or magic to control its movement. Despite the lack of consumer interest in radio-controlled devices, Tesla attempted to sell his concept to the US Navy as a type of radio-controlled torpedo, but the effort was unsuccessful. However, during and after World War I, militaries from various countries, including the United States, adopted the technology. From 1901 to 1906, Tesla devoted most of his time and resources towards his most ambitious project yet, which aimed to provide free energy and communications worldwide without the use of wires. With financial support from investors like J.P. Morgan, Tesla established a power plant and transmission tower at his Wardenclyffe laboratory in Long Island, New York. Based on the prevailing belief that the Earth's atmosphere conducted electricity, Tesla planned a worldwide network of power transmitting and receiving antennas suspended by balloons at 30,000 feet in the air. However, as the project progressed, its enormity led to doubts among investors and resulted in their withdrawal of support. Meanwhile, Tesla's rival, Guglielmo Marconi, received substantial financial support from Andrew Carnegie and Thomas Edison, and was making strides in his own radio transmission developments. Ultimately, Tesla was forced to abandon his wireless power project in 1906. In 1922, due to the financial burden of his failed wireless power project, Tesla was compelled to move from the prestigious Waldorf Astoria Hotel, where he had lived since 1900, to the more affordable St. Regis Hotel. During his stay at St. Regis, Tesla developed a fondness for feeding pigeons on his windowsill, and often brought injured birds in to nurse them back to health. He wrote of his love for a particular pigeon, saying, "I loved that pigeon as a man loves a woman, and she loved me. As long as I had her, there was a purpose to my life." However, due to unpaid bills and complaints about pigeons in his room, Tesla was evicted from St. Regis in late 1923. For the next decade, Tesla lived in various hotels, leaving unpaid bills at each one. In 1934, his former employer, Westinghouse Electric Company, began paying him a monthly consulting fee of $125 and also covered his rent at the Hotel New Yorker. In 1937, Tesla was knocked down by a taxi and suffered a severely wrenched back and broken ribs, but he refused medical attention. Despite surviving the incident, the extent of his injuries was never fully known. Tesla passed away from a heart attack on January 7, 1943, at the age of 86. New York City Mayor Fiorello LaGuardia gave a eulogy in his honor that was broadcast live over WNYC radio, and over 2,000 people attended Tesla's funeral at the Cathedral of St. John the Divine. After the funeral, Tesla's body was cremated at Ferncliff Cemetery in Ardsley, New York. With the U.S. fully engaged in World War II, concerns that Tesla might have designs or devices that could help Nazi Germany led to the Federal Bureau of Investigation to seize his possessions after his death. However, the FBI found nothing of interest and concluded that Tesla's work after 1928 was primarily speculative and philosophical in nature. In John Joseph O'Neill's 1944 book, Prodigal Genius: The Life of Nikola Tesla, he wrote that Tesla claimed to have never slept more than 2 hours a night and often took up short naps during the day to recharge his batteries. He was also known to work for 84 straight hours without sleep in his laboratory. Throughout his lifetime, it is estimated that Tesla was granted approximately 300 patents across the globe for his various inventions. Although some of these patents are either missing or stored away, he has been credited with at least 278 known patents in 26 countries, with the majority being in the United States, Britain, and Canada. Surprisingly, Tesla never sought to patent many of his other ideas and innovations. Tesla's work was stolen. Despite his numerous inventions and contributions, many of his ideas and inventions were stolen or credited to others. One of the most prominent individuals who took credit for Tesla's work was Guglielmo Marconi, an Italian inventor and electrical engineer who is often credited as the inventor of wireless communication. Marconi claimed to have invented the radio and was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1909 for his work, but it was later revealed that many of the key concepts behind radio were actually developed by Tesla decades earlier. Another individual who took credit for Tesla's work was Thomas Edison, an American inventor and businessman who is best known for his development of the direct current power supply system. Edison and Tesla were both competitors in the race to develop the most efficient and widespread electrical system, and while Tesla's AC system ultimately won out, Edison attempted to discredit Tesla and his work by spreading false information and claiming credit for Tesla's inventions. While his legacy has been overshadowed by the actions of those who took credit for his work, his name has become synonymous with invention, and he remains an inspiration to scientists and engineers all over the world. Death ray, Tesla's strange invention. The death ray, also known as the Teleforce weapon, was a mysterious invention created by the electrical wizard Nikola Tesla. Tesla was a Serbian immigrant who rose to fame with his innovations in the late 1800s, including the electrical power and radio transmission. However, by the 1930s, Tesla was a decrepit old man who was struggling financially. Despite his decline, Tesla started talking about a powerful new weapon he was working on. He claimed that the weapon could harness a beam of metal ions traveling at 270,000 miles per hour and pack 100 billion watts into 100 millionth of a square centimeter. Tesla tested the death ray for decades, saying it could shoot down aeroplanes from 250 miles away. Despite his claims, Tesla never provided much evidence to support his invention. The hype surrounding the death ray increased during World War II as Nazi Germany developed a formidable air force. People in Tesla's homeland of Yugoslavia even begged him to return home and install the rays to protect them from the Nazi menace. Despite the rumors, Tesla's health declined and he died in 1943. With the fate of his death ray unclear, a scramble began among allies to seize Tesla's papers. However, Tesla's nephew, Sava Kosanovi, was able to retrieve the memorial book from his uncle's safe before American officials could. The actual existence of the death ray remains a mystery to this day, with many still captivated by Tesla's most enigmatic invention. In his life, Nikola Tesla was also known for his fascination with the Great Pyramid of Giza, which is one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Tesla believed that the pyramid held the secret to unlocking the secrets of the universe, and that it held the key to harnessing energy in a way that could revolutionize the world. Tesla's obsession with the Great Pyramid began when he was a young man and read about the ancient Egyptian civilization and its impressive technological achievements. Tesla was particularly interested in the idea of the ancient Egyptians might have had a profound understanding of energy and its role in the universe. He believed that the pyramid was an engineering marvel and a testament to the knowledge and expertise of the ancient Egyptians. In his later years, Tesla became more and more interested in the Great Pyramid and spent a significant amount of time studying its design and construction. He was especially fascinated by the pyramid's unique geometric proportions, which he believed were key to unlocking its secrets. Tesla believed that the pyramid was not only a masterpiece of engineering, but also a symbol of the ancient Egyptians' knowledge of energy and its applications. Tesla's obsession with the Great Pyramid was not just limited to his studies and research. He also believed that the pyramid held a key to unlocking the secrets of the universe, and it was a source of unlimited energy. Tesla believed that the pyramid was designed to harness the energy of the sun, and that this energy could be used to power the world. He believed that the pyramid's unique design, which incorporated the use of resonant cavities and other mathematical principles, allowed it to tap into the energy of the universe and channel it into the Earth. Nikola Tesla believed that the number 369 was a code for the universe because, in his view, it represented the basic building blocks of creation. According to Tesla, the number 369 symbolized the spiraling and cylindrical nature of the universe and its energy pattern, with the 3, 6, and 9 representing different stages of this process. For example, Tesla believed that the number 3 represented the beginning or the starting point of a new cycle, while 6 represented the halfway point of this cycle, where things started to manifest and take shape, and finally, 9 represented the end of the cycle and the point of completion. This belief was rooted in Tesla's spiritual and mystical views, which were heavily influenced by Hindu-Arabic numerology and other esoteric traditions. He believed that numbers held spiritual significance and that the number 369 held the key to understanding the mysteries of the universe and the natural laws that governed it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friend, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting content like this. Thank you for watching.